Mr. Jackson. Let's go. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Mr. Jackson. This is my second time playing Houston Rockets. The first gameplay was, I know, fourth quarter was up by 15, and the game froze. That's why I got that dump from that last game. And I figured out my last gameplay, I never equipped the Ray Allen jump shot, but you can see it right there. Nice. I finally equipped it, so my threes should be on now, yo. I should be hitting more threes, cause I use Ray Allen jump shot in 2K13, and you know, right now we got a Kia deal, and I gotta win 6 games out of 10. Right now I'm 2-2. It seemed like ever since I got that Kia deal contest, you know, the game's been getting harder. I mean, way harder, man. I mean, I be getting some lucky wins, but in this gameplay I ain't gonna be doing no commentary. But this game was kind of good. The reason why I ain't doing no commentary in this game because I was mad. You'll see at the end. But let's get in this gameplay, y'all. Alright, y'all, I'm out. But 1 second, hold up. Everybody know what they know Mr. Jackson. You know what they know me of, right? You know what they know me of. The Bang Bang Man. Bang Bang.
The Kings leading. He kicks it to Thornton. He feeds it to Cousins. Here's Jackson on the mark with the 15-footer. Jackson's got.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Fires the three. And again, the three-point shot from Jackson.
What a quarter he's had.
Poked away. Inside, and it's Thornton finishing it off.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense. Harden outside. Can't hit, and Sacramento will go the other way with it. They won their last game against the Rockets in Houston.
Remember, that last matchup went right down to the wire before they pulled it out. And I thought the big difference was with this, guys. What won them the game was their depth. They didn't have to rely on just a few guys. They got a little bit from a lot of players.
The Kings making a switch here. Thompson's checked in, and he gets it to go. Now, here is Harden. A 32-point game for him in the win against Portland. Here's Jackson. Cashes in for a double-digit lead. Jackson's got 18 points in the game.
Points in transition as a result. Both teams fire right from the opening tip. Pedal to the throttle, Steve, just like we like it.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I couldn't have dreamt of a much better start than what they've had here today. Everything's worked, especially offensively and energy they're bringing. As soon as they got their hands on the ball, everybody got out and ran.
Now here's Jackson. 20 points for him. He dishes it to Mba Amuta. Here's Thompson. Lays it up and banks it in. It's a workmanlike approach to playing in the post from Thompson. He just puts in his time each game and comes away with some nice numbers. And he recovers it. And that one's
and every possession.
So it's Sacramento now. After the made shot from Ushik, here's Salmons, and the Kings check on 2 more.
League is considering whether or not to eliminate that strategy from the game.
Brooks kicks to Harden. It's blocked, and as it goes out of bounds.
The rankings obviously make sense if those guys are at the top.
Mark, you mentioned the league thinking about changing the rules around intentional fouls to prevent forcing poor shooters to the line. You know, the hack-a-shack and the hack-a-Dwight, all these different terms we use. Steve, what do you think of that?
I'm not a big it's a rule I would like to see changed.
Here's Jackson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Jackson's got 22.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is...
You mentioned the versatility of Kirilenko. Great length for a small forward. He can play either forward spot. He's a versatile guy.
Over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
Back to Thornton. Passes to McLemore. 6 to shoot. Jackson against Brooks. And the shot is good. 24 points for Jay. James Harden, third.
You know, it's not easy to do what these players have done in that area, strictly because of positioning. Typically, as a two-guard, you're going to be on the perimeter a lot more often than you will be inside.
Yeah, but for all of these guys...
Now for the Rockets.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
Shots good by McLemore.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No
trail by 14. Jackson up top. Brooks covering. Landry passes to Jackson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
All right, a chance to check out some stats for James Harden. What a run he's had. The past few weeks have been just tremendous for him. He's averaging 24 points, 6 assists, and just over 2 steals. He's been at his most dynamic, no question about it. Almost impossible to handle.
Yeah, I agree. Not the guy you want to have to...
The standings here. You look at Sacramento. The season well underway, and they've been solid. In third right now. And checking out Houston, 3.5 back.
Well,
outside, wherever, the shot's just falling for him.
11 feet away. Bounces high off the rim and drops. 30 points for Jay in the game. The Kings trail by 18. Here's Jackson. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
Build this big lead, no question.
Well, you look at the relationship between Dwight Howard and Kobe Bryant, and, you know, from a distance, it just appeared as though they weren't always on the same page, and that's understandable. I mean, 2 guys of that caliber, Kobe Bryant, a multi-time NBA champion, Dwight Howard coming off injury, trying to fit.
Landry grabs the miss. Landry's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Jackson. Landry with it. Now guarded by Parsons. Jackson kicks to Cousins. Count that one. Cousins has got 6.
Size differential there. It's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
Jackson against Brooks. It's Jackson with the drive. Count it from 12. Jackson's got 10 points here in the
position inside.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
During that break, Coach Mike Malone had some words for his team. He outlined a new set of priorities for them, the main one being to attack the basket at every opportunity. Coach was not wasting any time in altering
the featured player.
Yeah, and Isaiah Thomas cracking that top 5. This is one of those stats where you have to credit the teammates, too. You got to have shooters and finishers to complete the play, and those 2, of course, played on some great NBA teams. Got to love the inside out.
Stolen by Jackson.
Tried to use the pump fake there, but the defense didn't buy it.
Launches a 3, and he gets the bucket. Jackson's got 39.
Opened up for him there.
He sure did. A good job getting it started before the defense can get itself set. And, you know, for the Kings, with the new ownership group, a new coach, a new front office, and a new downtown arena on the horizon.
This is off the front iron. And the Kings, a team that experienced a period of great success in the 90s, back the late 90s and early this century. But they... Here's Jackson. And there are the Kings with another bucket, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for Houston right now. It's Jackson with the drive. And this is what the schedule looks like for Houston. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game, and that game concludes a 5-game homestand. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
These long-range shots look like layups out there.
Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel. The Kings trail by 18. Jackson with it. Guarded now by Aaron Brooks. And he gets it to go.
He has not lost his focus today, even when things
Shooting for this team.
And so here we go, just rolling along to the finish line in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Houston.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
Yeah, I thought the subs came in and did an outstanding job, Kevin. Those points off the bench were huge.
Hey, my man! Thanks for seeing me again, champ.
No problem. Always willing to listen.
I appreciate that. I really do. Oh, hey, I saw the game last night. Oh, you crushed it. You crushed it completely. I made a note to myself. I said, I need to see him again immediately. So, I gotta know. You thought about my offer?
Yeah, of course. And again, I want to say thank you for the offer. It's very nice.
Oh,
but
sure, please.
I can't leave my friend. All right? I've known him forever, and it's not right.
No, I understand completely. I mean, friendship is the cornerstone of business, and friendship is very important. But I mean, I also have to say, it just gnaws at me a little bit. You're kind of doing yourself and your family a bit of a disservice. See, if he was a real friend, he would also know that business is just that. Business.
Yeah, it's not that simple. And plus, it's not like I'm struggling to make ends meet right now.
Oh, yeah. Of course you aren't. I didn't mean to imply that. But you got to get yours while you can, right? Huh? See, you're not going to be an NBA star forever. And a career ender could be around the corner. You never know. You see, these are your peak years for earning. And, I mean, your friend has probably already talked to you about this, right? I'm sorry. That's not even my business. Hey, look. Why don't you take this from me as a sign of good faith?
Nah, I can't accept that.
Sorry, it's already yours. It's already yours. You just think of it as a tiny piece of the things that could be coming your way.
I mean, it's thank you. It's very nice.
Well, you enjoy that, all right? And we'll talk again soon.